Hi Virgo, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just been pre-shuffling the cards, and a card did come out during that pre-shuffle, just one, and it said seek knowledge. Taurus had that message today too, so maybe there's something in the Earth Collective. Maybe you're all, I don't know, maybe you'll want to study or learn something new, or there's, I don't know what's gone through the collective, but two of you had seek knowledge, so there's obviously something there. You could also have a strong Taurus placement or be dealing with one. If you don't know, Virgo, my name is Karen, and I post readings on this channel every 2 weeks, but I do a lot of bonus readings. In fact, I did one for you last week. Still a relevant reading. Highly recommend you go and check it out. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed, it truly is the one thing that you can do to support me and the channel's growth. Let's get on with it. Bottom of the deck. All right, quite specific here. We've got change perspective, and it's next to speak your dreams. I don't know if your words that you're communicating or thinking have been limiting you, right? Maybe you really do have a dream and you're needing to speak it out. In other words, declare it. Whether it's declaring it to another person, declaring it to the universe, but there is something about you changing your perspective. Maybe you didn't think it was possible. So knowledge and perspective shift is coming through Virgo for me today, but let's see. Got a couple of new decks today, so I will leave them in the description box for anyone who's keen. Beautiful oracles. All right, what do we have? I think your 2 cards came out together. Ooh. Oh my God, 3 actually. One of them is very Virgo, grounding. So this is about you needing to ground your energy at the moment. Being an earth sign, that won't be a problem. You've got awakening. So I don't know if a lot of you are going through a spiritual awakening at the moment in your life. And then you've got discipline. So it's about you having discipline in order to achieve something in your life, Virgo. And then bottom of the deck, we've got love. Now, it's next to creation. You could be wanting to put your heart and soul into something. There might be something creative that you're working on, something that you're wanting to birth here. It feels like love is a strong theme, and love can come in all forms here, Virgo, but discipline's definitely required. Shifting your mindset, seeking knowledge, and there's something about you awakening. So there could be definitely like a spiritual awakening of some sort. Could be quite a challenging time with the grounding energy. You might be struggling with what's going on with you at the moment here, but let's get on with the reading. We'll work with the next oracle. Go beyond your limits. Time to rise up like Taurus. They've been getting a message for the last 2 readings about rising up. So I don't know if there's something going through the Earth Collective, but they want you to go beyond your limits. Something about you really going for it at the moment and going beyond what you even believe is possible for yourself. I feel like it could be a bit of a challenging time, but remember there's no growth in a comfort zone, Virgo. It's coming through clearly today. We have a flipper. Yeah, all right, funny that. Go beyond limits. This is the theme of today. Now, 7 is the number of the Chariot, which can connect to vision. It connects to when you're on a mission and you've got purpose and you're powering forward in the achievement of something in your life. So with that Chariot energy of number 7, go beyond your limits. You might think that a journey or a mission is too difficult, but I'm telling you, no, it is not. You are asked to really stay focused here at the moment. Bottom of the deck, we've got you needing to restore balance. Now, 4s are connected to stability, security, foundation, and you do have grounding. So a good time to get out in nature to grind your energy here. Maybe life is sort of challenging you at the moment with that go beyond your limits. Let's get one more from this deck. Isn't it a beautiful deck, Virgo? Oh, tell your story. I love this card. I remember when I first bought this deck. I think I told you guys on this channel, it's a very long time ago, but when I was little, I wrote this short story in primary school. I mean, I was like year 3 or something, and it was about a spider that spins a giant web over a city, and it was like pretty intense from an imagination point of view. And I remember the teacher saying to my mum, she's going to be a writer one day. Like, this kid's imagination is incredible. And you know, it's quite funny. When I first bought the deck, it was the first card I pulled, and I thought, oh, maybe I'm meant to write that story. I don't know if this is about you telling the world about your story. Some of you, there could be a writing project. There could be a speaking project. You could be sharing your story with someone, or there could be a community that you're telling your story to. They are telling you to tell it. Tell your story, right? Oh, Taurus got that in their pre-shuffle. Roar. It's time to roar, collective of Earth. It's time to go after what you want and to believe that anything is possible in your life right now. But either way, you know, I think through your week or through the next few weeks, it seems like grounding your energy is a real theme. Okay, let's look at the angel number. Oh my God, you can't make it up. Look at the top heading, Virgo. It's a time of limitless potential. Yeah, the universe is really pushing you to go for it here right now. It serves as a friendly reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you dream it, then there is no reason you can't make it a reality. Wow. If something is in the possession of another person, it means it's available to you. So try to remain calm, grounding coming through, balance coming through. What's meant for you will not pass you by. Let go of any tension, relax. All right, I'm going to shuffle and we'll pull the angel number. But that was the bottom of the deck and it completely lined up with the cards we've been talking about here. All right, Virgo. This awakening that you're going through right now, that's why you're getting the grounding. Like it could really be quite challenging or unsettling this period of time for you here. One more, please. All right, let's pull the card. What is the card for Virgo? 1919, talking about cycles. Interesting though, karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control. That's twice now you've been told that. Because you can no longer control things or force things, sorry. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Now, the key themes are karma, judgment, cycles. There could be a repeating cycle here as well. You might need to take a look at. But there could also be a cycle wrapping up. We are on a 9-year here, Virgo, and Taurus got a similar theme. And at the bottom of the deck, you have got 1313 starting over. I feel like you're trying really hard to control something in life right now. You're needing to just let it go. Trust the universe here. I have got step out of your comfort zone. You're about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. So go beyond your limits and tell your story and roar. Very cool. All right, let's get on to tarot and we'll close up the reading. 4 of Swords, bottom of the deck. Some of you could be having a break. Some of you could be on a healing journey at the moment, either emotional healing or physical healing. But it is a card of rest and rejuvenation. Maybe you are needing to ground your energy. You are needing to rebalance, take a break. You might be dreaming about something, contemplating something quietly. All right, first row, please, for Virgo. One more shuffle. All right, bottom of the deck. Surrender. Release the need to control. This is a person holding on to their security for dear life, holding on to the resources for dear life. They've got this solid foundation. They're not willing or open to change. There could be something here about the universe saying release control here, Virgo, and Taurus got similar. First card out. 2 of Pentacles. They want you to adapt and be flexible to change. And I feel like you are striving to do that, but it might be challenging your comfort zone. They want you to step into the Queen of Rods, which is about fire. It's about going after what you want with bold determination and very much confidence as well. 9 of Cups, beautiful. There could be an experience that feels like a wish fulfillment. You might be experiencing something that makes you feel really, really happy in the next few weeks. You could be feeling quite content, and Taurus had that as well. Oh, Two of Cups. I haven't seen Two of Cups come out in this deck since I've been using it. Soulmate energy, soul kindred, soulmate. Now that could be a romantic connection. It could be your best friend. It could just be someone that you have a soul contract, a really strong spiritual union with. You've got 2-2, like Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, in the middle, Nine of Cups. There could be decisions and choices. If some of you are in a relationship, you might be making decisions right now, the two of you. It could be where you live. You know, Pentacle energy, it's the material aspects of life. It could be decisions and choices around money. All sorts of things. I feel like you're both potentially making a decision, or you're trying to strike a balance as well with the Two of Pentacles. Someone's not budging. I'm going to hedge my bets it's you, Virgo. I feel like you've been called to be more flexible. Let's get the next three. I can see why the Love card is showing up. A lot of you have a really special bond with someone, or you're in a beautiful romantic connection. Let's get the next three. One more, please. Bottom of the deck, we've got more love. Three of Cups. Oh, next to Ten of Cups, what's going on with you? Next to King of Pentacles. So I'm just going to say Three of Cups, Ten of Cups. There could be a celebration, a family event. Cancer season. I don't know if like some of you are spending more time with your friends, your family. There is an air of celebration or happiness. Feels like some sort of event. Now you do go from the Nine to the Ten of Cups, and you've got the Two of Cups. So whether or not some of you are taking a relationship to the next level, it could be friends with this person. It could be going to a new level here. All right, let's see. We've got Aries energy with the Fool. Someone's going to take a risk. Like, their foolish heart, and I don't mean that in a judgmental way. I've got the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I just feel like there's a person taking a leap because their heart is pulling them in that direction. So Virgo, there could be a person who really has feelings for you, or very deep, strong emotions. I feel like they want a new beginning, or they're taking a leap of faith because the heart can't contain itself anymore. Very nice. Heart of the reading. Taurus had this today too. So you're being liberated to be on the path that you're meant to be on here. So it does feel like there's a shake-up in the Earth Collective. Now, we do have a lot of global events right now, and Taurus can sometimes appear because of what's going on in the world. There could be a bit of, a shift in someone's mindset. And also Taurus had that too, because the Eight of Swords can be where we feel entrapped in our mind. It can be our fears, doubts, insecurities, our limiting beliefs. The Tower is about liberation and freedom. It's about the removal of any shaky foundations in your life. It's about being set free to be on the path that you're meant to be on. And you've got the Fool. So definitely a need to surrender here and trust the universe. I do have Five of Cups though. Now, with the Seven of Wands and the split, and you've got the Three of Cups, I don't know if there could be a challenging situation in a friendship, in a community, in a network of some kind, because this can be your tribe, Three of Cups. Because I'm noticing the three spilt cups, so I don't know if there's an issue at a party, an event. I do see someone sad about it. It can be a card of grieving, loss. Let's get the last three. One more. All right, Virgo, we've got more Pentacle. Funny that. We've got the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's get the last three. Oh, another 7. So 2 7s showing up in the reading. Definitely there could be a period of pause, reflection, and trying to decide about something. And it feels like there's a significance around a King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You definitely could be dealing with the water sign, or if not, this person's very much in their emotions or love. Why are they making me see the split? Oh, I've got King of Pentacles. Could be you. So I don't know if this is a partnership or a friendship, or you've got a choice between two paths. Could be two employers, two relationships. Let's get the last two. Death. Ooh, okay. Definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio, because King of Cups is in the split with the Death card. You know, the Death card can talk about, you know, the scythe can be where we're like, you know, hacking things out of our life that no longer belong there. So I don't know if some of you are literally making changes in your life and you're saying, this has got to go, that's got to go, that's got to go, I'm making a change. So very big with the Tower and the Death card. There could be an ending here. It definitely is a time of a powerful shift in some area of your life. I feel this King of Cups is significant though. Definitely leaning to strong Scorpio. Let's get one more. We've got the Knight of Cups. This feels like the expression of that King of Cups. There is an apology. I'm telling you now, there is someone here. It could be a situation the next few weeks, or it may not have happened, or it may have happened, I should say, where someone's going to apologize for their actions. Seven of Swords can be betrayal of some kind. Basically, when someone's not in their integrity, perhaps. There is grief, sadness. I don't know if you're feeling the Five of Cups. Your feelings might be hurt. You might be really depressed or down or sad about something, or it could be that King of Cups, and I'm leaning to that. What I'm going to say is someone is coming in wearing the heart on their sleeve. Now, the Knight of Cups is often the romantic knight. For a lot of you, this is around a romantic relationship of some kind, or definitely a really close connection with the Two of Cups. You know, it could be a blow up with your best friend, with the or in your relationship with the Tower and the Death card. Yeah, I'm really feeling like someone, even if they're fearful that they're being foolish, they're going to take a leap of faith anyway. And I feel it's towards you, Virgo. So, yeah, like I feel Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, there's some sort of shift in your life, and you're trying to maintain your balance. You did have that. You're striving for balance, or to keep your foundation, because something's shifting, right? Like you're going through the Tower, and yeah, I feel like you're struggling with that. You have to trust that anything that exits or leaves your life is for your greatest and highest good. Although I do see that someone may apologize for their actions here, because I've got Seven of Swords, Death, and Knight of Cups. But also, I'm also feeling someone could be making a strategic exit or decision to move in a new direction. Knight of Cups could be the voyage of the heart. I'm going where my heart is pulling me. Seven of Swords says that, you know, sometimes that can be strategy and tactics, because you're taking a risk in this new direction. So whether or not you're not revealing this change, because like I say, bottom of the deck, you've got Seven of Pentacles. So tell me in the comments if any of this resonates. Are you starting in a new direction? Are you taking a leap of faith, or is someone taking it towards you? I do feel like the outcome is some sort of feeling of satisfaction or happiness. So, you know, for some of you, you will come back into balance with this person after going through some sort of challenge. That's where I'm going to leave it. Come back for the bonus and we'll see what else comes through the reading. But trust me, as I said to all, you know, Taurus and anyone else pulling the Tower, it's happening for your greatest and highest good. But that can be the challenge, is having faith during those times. Powerful shift for Virgo and Taurus. I'm just about to do Capricorn. Let's see what comes through for them. Love and light. Bye, guys.